Brad, you're spilling all over yourself.
We'll be okay.
Waiting for the bus in the rain, waiting for the bus in the rain. Waiting for the bus in the rain, waiting for the bus in the rain. Waiting for the bus in the rain, waiting for the bus in the rain. Waiting for the bus in the rain, waiting for the bus in the rain.
Stop requested.
Welcome to Stop Requested. I am Brad. With me, as always, is
Justin?
Yeah. All right. Woo! We're just chilling in my basement, eating some Cheetos, talking about the warm weather we've been having.
The worst part about warm weather? Bugs.
Bugs. Definitely the bugs. You know, I go for walks at night, and I always feel like they're flying into my eyeball.
And you just started walking after work, right?
Yeah.
You started
The bugs are
jogging?
always worse at night, too.
Why is that?
I think they're nocturnal.
I don't think you should think anymore.
Anyway, I was walking this one time. You know, usually I got my buds in, listening to music and such. And, but for whatever reason...
What kind of music do you listen to?
You know, sometimes podcast, other times like rock music. I've listened to like classical music too, because I heard that helps enhance your mood.
Inspire you.
Yeah. So, whatever the case, one of my buds was out, and in that instant, it felt like an Apache helicopter went into my earlobe
That
area.
bug timed it perfectly.
Yeah, timed it. It's like when that guy pulls his earbud out, I'm going in.
Yep.
He was watching me from afar.
He was stalking you.
Stalking me. I like that. That makes me laugh. All right. So instantly, you know, my defense is to jab myself in the ear and to scrape this thing out. Well, I missed the bug. The bug must have just in and out really quick.
He got what he needed.
Yeah, he grabbed whatever he needed and he took off. In the process, I scratched my ear and my ear started to bleed.
Gross!
It was kind of gross, but it looked kind of cool too. Like,
This isn't like a Bruce Willis movie. It's not like Cool to Bleed.
yeah, like, but it's like if I just survived an explosion, you know, and maybe the concussive sound
And
made
that's
my
right when you
eardrums bleed.
you throw in your tagline.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
quintessential go-to, whatever that be.
Stick
what would
around.
that be? Yeah.
I don't know.
It can't be stick around. That's already been done.
But anyway, my ear started bleeding. I have a picture of it. I'm going to share it with you. Look at my picture.
Gross.
Wasn't that a gross picture?
Especially when I'm eating Cheetos.
Cheetos. What about you? Do bugs ever fly into your eyeballs,
Yeah.
mouth, whatever?
Well, I'll just say I can't stand, even though they don't bite, it's those little gnats that are attracted to the heat or whatever that comes out of your mouth, and they just consistently buzz the tower, you know? And no one asked for permission to buzz the tower. This isn't Top Gun, you know?
Yeah, this is
It's not cool.
Tom Cruise flying this little gnat.
No, I hate that. But no, a bug story. A couple weeks ago, family and I are up on the east side of the state, Lake Huron, if you're familiar, on the beach. So my dad, my mom, and my older brother. I got 2 steps into the sand, and I got dive bombed. This, whatever it was, hit me in the left side of my head. And it was enough force that I went back and to the left.
Back and to the
and
left.
to the left. Did you just have anyways,
But it's
back
like
and to the left.
the bug hits you.
So it initially drew my attention, but then that whatever that was had made its way down into my ear. And all I heard was, you know, the flap, 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 flap. It sounded like a bird was in my ear.
Shut up.
Seriously. But the worst part about it is that no one around me either saw this or could hear what I was going through.
So
It
you're just crazy right now.
I'm on the ground. I'm on both knees, flopping around, screaming like a child. Get it out. Get it
They
out.
think you're schizophrenic.
For the love of God, get it out. They don't hear that this whatever's in my head is fighting for its survival. Like this bug probably has a wife and kids at home too, and he's just trying to make it back home
This
safely.
is 9 to 5.
Yeah.
You know, flying his route, and then your big head gets in his way.
Exactly. So I guess I'm just as much to blame. Anyways, so I'm screaming and kicking and punching and crying. Get it out. So my dad goes and takes a look and sees nothing. Of course. My brother's over in the corner, you know, just basically saying, "Thank God that's not me." And my mom's screaming, "It's a tick, it's a tick. It's a tick!" Because that's what moms do. They jump to conclusions.
They assume the worst.
Yeah. So I'm in pure panic mode, and I was like, we got to go somewhere. So we had to go to the ER, and that's
Naturally.
a 20-minute drive. And so for those pure 20 minutes, well, it was a pure hell for me. I'm not saying it was painful, but it was every 30 seconds you'd hear stop, yep, and then you hear it again, and every time, you know, I would curl up into a little ball, like, oh my god, and I look over, my whole family's just trying not to laugh. So then when we get to the ER, I sit down, I explain my situation to the lady working at the desk, and she's like, hold on, I've got more pressing issues. My mom's bringing me Subway. Everybody deserves a Subway break, right? So I wait, her mom brings her the Subway, and then now she's upset because her mom forgot her cookie.
Well, the cookie's the best part. You put in the effort of eating the sandwich.
So
They have 6 subs under 7 grams of fat or less. You
So,
want the cookie at the end of the...
I waited till the Subway issue was handled. Explained my situation. They got me into a room. I'm sitting there with the nurse, and she's like, "Have you ever had your ears flushed out?" I'm like, "Yes." And if you haven't, it's a needle, hydrogen peroxide, and warm water. They just squirt it in and out. Yeah, literally, it's just,
I've had it done.
yeah. It's not painful. It just feels weird.
Oh, it's fantastic.
So she got about 6 needles deep, and she's like, you know, nothing's coming out, a little bit of wax. She was like, "I think I got it," and it was just wax. That's all. I was like, "Lady, I can still hear it flapping around."
Right.
So then she got another 6 needles in, so now we're about 12 needles deep, and I'm like,
That's
you know,
all.
it's not, what you're doing isn't solving solving the issue. What are my next options? And she's like, "Well, you leave here with a bug in your ear, and we schedule surgery." And I was like, "Well, lady, that can't happen because I live 3 hours south of here. You're gonna get this out today."
And so now they're forcing you with the possibility of sharing headspace with a bug.
Yeah, and for how long? Who knows?
Yeah, this bug is going to be a resident.
Yep.
You're at the emergency room. The surgery should happen then.
I agree.
Okay.
So she takes a look in there, and now she goes, "Oh my God, I can see it, and it's massive." And that's not reassuring to me at all.
No, because
right?
a woman's measuring it, not a man.
I didn't say that, Brad did. But anyways,
We're all thinking it.
so she calls in for backup, and in comes Dennis, this 5'9", you know, biker PA. Like, you know, he's on his weekends, he just goes for long bike. You know, he go whatever.
Like Lance
And-
Armstrong?
No, not that kind. Like Harley Davidson bikes. And he's like, "My name is Dennis, but they all call me Chopper." And I was like, "I'm not going to call you Chopper.
Call me Chopper Daddy.
I'm not calling you Chopper."
Okay.
So he comes in with the longest pair of tweezers I've ever seen. He's like, "I can see it. It's all the way up in your eardrum. The bug's trying to get out by going in. He just keeps going deeper and deeper." But how deep can he really go, you know?
I don't know what your inner ear situation is.
So he's like, "I'm going to have to touch your eardrum, and it's going to be painful."
Gonna be painful.
So he goes in, touches my eardrum. I yank this way, he yanks the other way, and he pulls out the biggest bug I've ever seen. I compare it. Look at like your thumb knuckle to your thumb tip, and that's about how big it was. And it came out like this.
that's a good inch
It
and a
came
half.
out like this, like it was like, but it was dead. But it came out like I didn't do it. You know what I mean? Like he was.
It
but-
was dead.
Yes.
Your brains
So
killed the bug.
well, he died. He suffocated. But he was alive for a good 25, 30 minutes. So I give him a lot of credit.
To the bug.
Yeah, to the bug. So I saved him. I asked to save him. Oh, and Chopper goes, "Hold on, let's give it one more rinse. I want to make sure he didn't lay any babies in your skull." And it was a joke. Oh, and I didn't laugh. And the nurse didn't laugh either. So Chopper can just get out
Chop
of here.
off.
Yeah, he can get away from me.
I don't like that joke at all.
No. So he rinsed my ear out one last time, and then he got one of those urine sample jugs, cups. I kept it.
You kept it?
Uh-huh. I've been showing everybody. Because nobody's going to believe me. Because I have a tendency to over-exaggerate. I'm a storyteller.
You got a picture of it?
Yeah.
Can we see it?
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Okay.
That was freaking huge. You weren't joking, man.
Why would I joke about this?
That
Why
was
would I-
huge.
What's my incentive?
And now here you are eating Cheetos like it wasn't a thing, man.
Well, if
Not
you
a
got,
big deal.
I've learned over the years that you always got to find
Bugs.
positives.
No.
You know,
Yeah.
I got ice cream on the ride home.
Ice cream.
My parents got me ice cream. Superman.
Superman ice cream.
I know. I'm a child.
Your mom was like, "Are you okay, Justin? Like, I would be better if we got ice cream."
No, I
Superman.
demanded it.
Oh,
I was like, I showed them the bug. My dad, of course, still doesn't believe that that was the actual bug.
like
I never-
Chopper's in there
yeah.
pulling magic tricks. Is this your quarter? Like,
I think the moral of the story is if you go to an ER and there's a guy named Chopper, just get out and go. Just don't even bother.
Chopper was the hero.
He was not the hero.
I think he saved your life from infestation. It was a good story.
I hate bugs.
It was a good story. Well, we ready to go catch the bus?
Yeah.
We'll be early to our stop today.
Yeah.
Man. All right. Thanks for watching, subscribing, sharing, telling your friends about us. We appreciate it. We appreciate you. Right? The whole time you've been watching, I've been Brad. And the whole time you've been watching, this has been this guy.
I'm Justin.
Justin, how was that? It was still past tense. But we're done with the show. You sign us off. I'll bring us in from now on. You sign us out, okay?
Okay.
We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.